Good evening, Vietnam. Live from the new LZ bunker. This is Veterans Live Show. I'm your host, Ronnie Embrus. I served with the 101st Airborne Division in Vietnam from December 67 to December 68. This is our first show from our new location, and we have a lot more on the way. So make sure that you like and subscribe to our show or our channel. Don't forget the show is being recorded live, so feel free to write your comments or questions in the comment section below, and we'll read them at the end of the show. Okay, so we have a great show for you tonight. We're going to get some of those photos up that you sent in, as well as some really entertaining sound-off comments in just a few moments. But first, I'd like to talk about something you may have seen recently in the news. I'm sure you heard by now that the hotel in Newburgh, New York, kicked out the veterans to house some illegal immigrants. Well, I live about 45 minutes from Newburgh, and I decided to take a ride out there and check out the situation to see if any of the vets had any needs. First of all, our veterans deserve more than this. I wasn't going to, raise a stink, physical way. So I just observed, took some pictures, and spoke to the local News Nation, and the Fox channel. And it just turned out to be a pretty sad day. Okay, so tell you what, let's get to the look at some of the photos that you guys sent in for Vietnam Veterans Photo Club on Facebook. Okay. Lamia, U.S. Navy F-4 Phantom, a plane ready to take off from the aircraft carrier Independence off the Vietnam coast. Photo was taken in 1965. Tell you what, we had a lot of support from that Phantom. Whenever we needed something that got our goose cooked out of the fire, even though they dropped napalm pretty close, and they also dropped HE. So thank you for those guys and hitting those tree lines for us when we were crossing those patties. God bless you, Air Force guys and Navy guys. Thank you. Okay, Joe Logan, March 22, 1970. Tan Lee. That's my Huey. AC, I don't know what AC means. Sorry. I'm not a helicopter guy. Just lost some good guys out there. I hear that. Actually, my first mission, or our first mission at a Cu Chi in December 67 was we're on patrol, and a Huey took a rocket or RPG, and it went down, and the next day we had to go out and recover the bodies. Okay, thank you, Fred Klieg. Quoc Lo, National Road 13 in Chanton, south of Fire Support Base Thunder 3 in Bin Long Province. Probably members of the 5th ARVN Infantry Division. Notice one wearing a purple scarf. Different colored scarves were worn by different units to ID them from the others. That's a good idea. Actually, I never knew that. See that? You learn something every day. Next, Leon Pavich, Vung Tau, Rest and Recreation. I didn't notice much rest, but the recreation bit was noticeable. I was down here too. I got some of those same pictures. Thank you very much. That's good. But 4 days was 3 days, and a weekend was just too short. Sorry. Okay. We've got some Marines here. Company L, Marine Support Battalion in Phu Bai, 69. Robert L.R. Claddy. I'm in the middle bottom. Guy labeled Bob. There you go. I got your kneecap, man. Thank you very much. Semper Fi, guys. Thank you for the great photos, guys. Keep them coming in. Any of you who would like your photos to be considered for the show, just send them to Vietnam Veterans Photo Club on Facebook, along with a short caption, and we'll try to get you on the show. All right, so now we will get to question of the day. We asked the Vietnam Veterans Photo Club members to answer this question. Describe the Vietnam monsoon season in 5 words or less. Okay. Holly Dickerson, the force had stayed on. That's very good. There you go. Call that plumber. William Gardner. Oh, yeah, it was hard sleeping and drowning at the same time. Very good, William. William C. Lane Jr. Wetter and wettest. You guys have gained some great senses of humor since we last did this. Thank you. Joe Adderholt. Look down to breathe. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Delbert Wood. Never going to stop. Killing me, guys. Henry Pilger. Unmerciful, wet, and sad. Yeah, that's a good one. A little depressing. Harry Adams, my old buddy. How you doing, Harry? Heavy, cold, and wet. You got it, brother. Thank you. Jim Whip. Sunny day? What's that? Oh, Lee Snipes. No dry socks. That gives me 2 stories to tell you after this. Okay, dry socks. You know you're walking through the rice paddies and the creeks and the whatever. All of a sudden, here comes a chopper. Hot chow, reinforcements, replacements, ammo, whatever, medicine, whatever needed to be done. And they give you new socks. So sure enough, you take the socks, put them on, and then 5 minutes later, you're back in the wet rice paddy, walking with your new socks. So you had like 10 to 20 minutes of dry sock time. So thank you for that. Great memory. Free shower every day at 4 o'clock. Amen. Good, Robert Rice. I like that one. It was good. Nick Patoka. I think that's why my pecker shrunk. Oh, that's interesting. I have no idea about that. Robert Iller. Sorry. Made flying interesting. Yeah, you're not kidding. Help. I need a boat. Yeah.
That's the last one.
Okay, excellent. Thank you for those questions. Okay, guys, let's read some of the live questions and comments that you wrote to us during the show. Okay, here we go. From Matthew John. Are you going to decorate the bunker like the old one and with more military memorabilia? Yes, we are. We'll get up to scale pretty soon. So give us a few weeks or so. We'll be ready to. We'll be here, but we'll be here better. Thank you.
Invite them to send more comments.
Also, send your comments in. Everybody has a story or something, a picture and a tale to go with it. Okay. Let's see some of the live questions and comments.
EC and the other one.
Oh, yeah. Before we go here, anyone have a good new name for the LZ bunker? Maybe you'd like to change the name here. If you do, send it in. Also, we are headed to Washington, D.C. for Memorial Day, and we'll be in Thunder Alley. So stop by and say hello. That's right by the State Department and pretty close to the Vietnam Wall. And that's where all the vendors are. They have their tent set up and sell everything, all their wares and their flags and their motorcycle stuff. And it's a great bunch of people. And a lot of in the past few years, a lot of people have met friends of theirs that they blew their mind when they saw their buddy walking down the street full of other vets. Okay, thank you very much. Sound off.